Presidente.
Hola, hola, hola. Welcome back to Let's Play Tropico with me, Squawk. And when we left off, well, we didn't quite lose the mission. Yes, we have no bananas, but to be honest, we got into a position where we couldn't win because the city went through the most badly fought uprising I've ever seen in a video game. It lasted about 14 years. I won and stayed in power, was considerably weaker, and basically the entire economy of the island being nuked, and it would have been impossible to achieve our goal of shipping 700 bananas by the end of 1999, which is what we're going to try again today, and also try and not annoy the entire island. So yes, we need to make sure once more we are striking the correct balance between the welfare of my islanders and the goals of myself. So we need to make sure we're growing food, we're growing bananas to ship out, and yeah, we just need to make a big old happy island. So yeah, and once more, yeah, we slipped into office, a very close victory, because yeah, if we don't export those bananas, we're gonna make sure we're gonna be dead. So we have $10,000 to play with, and what we have at the minute is we have some farms, we have some farmers. Most of our farmers are probably going to be the most well-paid people on the island, but I need to be careful of income disparity. If it gets out of control, then we start having problems, if I put it to you like that. Anyway, what do we have right now? We have some farms growing corn, more corn, and by God, I can't believe it's not corn. And this one also grows corn. Well, you know what? We're going to switch to bananas here, which don't grow as well. But bananas don't do well here either. So what we're going to do is, those will be my corn farms then. You guys can go and grow your corn. Corn is good. I'm going to switch off these cattle ranches though, because we're not going to ranch. Those cows are just free to go and do whatever cows do in their free time. But we're going to shut off these cattle ranches. We're going to grow some corn here. Then we're going to start building banana farms. But let's hit the play button now and let people get to their jobs. So if we have enough corn there, that'll be enough to feed about 200 people on the island, because one farm feeds about 50. And yeah, look at me, I'm already getting all that mathematical and gaming stuff. But we are going to build an extra banana farm here. Let's make sure it's set to bananas, by the way. We can grow it in the ideal banana condition. So we want banana farms to be grown here, and I'll put another one here. So we've got 3 banana farms, should be enough for now. Bananas do take a while to grow, I remember, and we also need to put in some more tenements. One thing El Presidente is going to do, because he's an extraordinarily nice person, though, is he's gonna take rent off. Housing in Tropico is now free. It's not good housing, but hey, you're getting housing, so shut up. I also want to like build a mine or something on in this playthrough, like, because what I'm thinking is if we need to make sure we have some hard income as well, like proper good income this time around. And yeah, a mine would be the best way to go around that. I'm not going to bother with tourism, even though we do have tourists turning up on the island, but yeah, whatever, they can just sit there and make some money. Could do some logging as well, which would work out in the future. And we are getting a few immigrants as well, so yeah. What we are going to do is I'm gonna chuck down a logging camp then, and I'm gonna put on high priority, because I know wild bananas, that should be the top priority. We need to definitely make sure we're getting in plenty of income, so wood will be a good source of income for us, and on top of that we need roads to victory. Roads will be my I need to drag the roads out. I'm sorry, I've been playing a lot of City Skylines recently, and I'm used to City Skylines is very nice way of building roads, not Tropico's crap way of building roads. I mean, I'll drag all these roads out, and I can tell you now they won't get built, because roads here don't seem to do anything anyway, so whatever. But as you can see, I've got everyone doing something useful now. I am going to put up wages at the... I have 2 construction offices. I am going to put wages up at the construction office, and we need... Actually, do I need to? I've got plenty of workers, actually. No, I don't need to put wages up. But we have enough people working in construction offices. What we just need to do is we need to get the wheels turning. We do have a diplomatic ministry once more, which has got some... high school workers. Right now what it's doing is it's just slowly building up relationships with foreign powers. I think last time I took it out, but I think I'm going to keep that diplomatic ministry there this time, because if it is building up relationships with both powers, it means just both of them will send me a bit more foreign aid in the future. So hey, you know what, may as well get some foreign aid. But what I need to do is we need to make sure we have a big 5 set up. The main factors for happiness. So food we've got covered, rest we're covering now with an extra tenement, but we need to get religion, entertainment and healthcare set up ASAP. Entertainment, we don't have any. Religion, we don't have any. Yeah, so you see what I need to do. But obviously, I need to set up this camp first. We've got some hard income. We've got plenty of troops as well to keep down the area. Hopefully, we don't have rebels turning up. But yeah, I've got my plan basically. I have the plan for victory. We just need to make sure that all the construction workers are doing their jobs. So, which is why I put the logging camp to highest priority, and then I'll put other things to high priority. But everything else is on medium priority. But look, if we want to build a banana farm, then more power to them. We do need to build those bananas because we need to get a lot of them off the island. What was the goal again? Let's just double check. We've got to ship out 700 bananas. That's a lot of bananas. But once we're in a position where we have a nice strong economy, once we've got once we've got happy islanders, we'll just open the floodgates, letting loads of low-skilled farmy immigrants into the country, and we'll just turn this entire part of the island into a banana farm. Simple as that. We will literally have a banana economy. It will be fucking glorious. But I will be mining as well. So just something that makes me hard income. I mean, we could try and look into advanced industry as well, stuff like lumber mill. Yeah, lumber mill, that would work. Or furniture factory. Yeah, we could build furniture. But yeah, something like a lumber mill would just give me more hard income as well. So you know what I mean. And also we'll give you, because I will have to educate citizens as well to build some happiness stuff. So I may as well, if I get an excess of educated citizens, we'll chuck them in a factory. Simple as that, really. Also, we're getting more tourists. We're also getting our standard issue thing about the militarists telling me that the army isn't big enough, because militarists are just seriously, we're not even 1 year in and they're already complaining. There's a cow here, by the way. This one's called Libertad. I honestly thought from it said Libertad or Libtard or something. Made by a hard right conservative person, but whatever. This is Libertad. Weighs a lot. 1,600 pounds. Fucking obese bastard cow, right? Whatever. It also likes grass. By the way, yeah, by the way, El Presidente can read the thoughts of cows. He is just that powerful. Can he read the thoughts of seagulls? No, he can't. El Presidente needs to unlock that skill when he can. Anyway, by the way, we're losing money and our economy's tanked. Well, that's okay, because I'm building up the logging camp. And because this will be my hard money maker, should I put the wages up? No, I shouldn't, because yeah. Look, we're just getting in all the low-skilled businesses. Low-skilled jobs for everyone to go around. We're going to get those ranches demolished when we have no more construction to do. We're going to get those demolished. I think one thing I need to do as well in this game is, while I'm wildly pilot the camera, because I don't know, I just have a low attention span today. One thing we do need to look at is we need to make sure with construction we're not building too much at once, because I think that sometimes confuses my workers and makes them do, well, not do things. Anyway, by the way, is our almanac for year 1. So how are we doing? Critical threat to power. Brilliant start, because we've got a big rebel threat. There are 6 rebels and 4 soldiers. Right, we're going to have to hire more military then when we have the chance, or at least make my soldiers better. Average worker pay at the minute is sitting even at $5. Happiness is at 41. Swiss bank account is at nothing. 87 people live here. Tourists exist. And we actually made a profit this year somehow because we just exported a lot of stuff, or at least all the foreign aid came in and helped me. Number of citizens, 87. Income disparity sits at 60%. Worker pay is on average at 50. 30 average age. Food quality at 53. 46 respect. And but people are happy with the democracy and stuff like that. Right, whatever. Right. First things first then, what I'm going to spend this foreign aid money on is some entertainment. Build a pub. And also what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to kick tourists out of the island. I don't care if they make money. I don't want fucking drunk people in blue hats. Because you know what? I don't like you spring breakers a lot. Not one bit.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you don't know. Well, you know what? Fucking kick these guys out. I'm closing the hotel. Hotel is closed though. So I know you're getting fired, but yeah. Don't get angry at El Presidente. El Presidente just hates tourists. We're closing the cheap hotel. We're getting rid of these tourists.
Presidente?
I don't know if those guys will actually just continue to live on the island now forever, like some sort of prison camp, but whatever. I'm you know, those maids, they'll have better jobs as farmers. They'll be more useful to me. So at least we've got, oh look, a rebel by the way. Hello fucking fat ass rebel. Are you off to just go, yeah look, death to fascists everywhere. Yeah. Oh by the way, oh. That's not good. Presidente, I've just been informed that the export prices of logs and all wood products have decreased by 10%. Great, and I was going to foundation my economy on that, and bananas, right? By the way, it looks like the rebels are planning to attack, or at least they're off to go see America. Well, maybe this one's like, it's like, yeah. It's a rebel, but what is she doing? Are the rebels just planning to attack the farm or something? Is that why, like, one of them's just turned up out of nowhere? Oh, beast rebel, by the way. Look at it. Fucking... But yeah, can I, like, issue an order to, like, have the rebel executed or something? Because I can see it. Edicts have no effects on rebels. No. Well, soldiers should shoot rebels on sight. I mean, would you be happy if someone out of a fucking, what looks like an AK just walked onto your farm? Well, I wouldn't. I'd be shooting them. Look, soldier, you. I can't control soldiers, by the way, but if you could, you know what would be a good idea? Shooting that rebel. Anyway, the logging camp's done, where it's going to be exporting wood. That's going to be worth fuck all to me now, but whatever. Well, I guess we tried. That's the important thing. Right, but yeah. Build ye oldie pub as soon as you can, please, because ye oldie pub will allow us to get people ye oldie drunk. And, yeah. Start exporting some wood here. Won't be able to export a lot, and we won't get a lot of money for it, but fine. Maybe if I don't know if I'll turn a profit on wood now, actually, so, yeah. Well, I might turn some sort of profit on it. I guess we'll have to look into industrializing something else. What else can we, like, farm? Like, jewelry, cigars, furniture, rum, canned stuff. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to be better off just, doing some mines. Like, we'll mine stuff, so... I mean, what can we mine? Let's have a look. Iron? Yep. Bauxite? No. Gold? Minor deposits of gold, I'm saying. Right, we'll mine some iron. We'll make money off mining iron, but it's a very long way away from the dock. I might need to build a second dock or something. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do about that. Anyway, is that pub deck being built or what? And are the tourists going to leave here? I just hope tourists just, like, somehow walk out of the island. I don't know. I just don't like them. Just, like, kill them all or something. Like, execute them. Won't cause a diplomatic incident, will it? Anyway, pub's done. We've got 2 people coming in already. Make the entry price very cheap. Tourists are already taking up all the spaces because they're fucking pub hogs, but yeah. Fucking tourists. So well, get them out of there as quick as you can. Let some good hard-working Tropicans in as soon as you can. That will be the ideal thing for us to do. There's plenty of people cutting wood down for me now. Maybe building something like a tool shop, actually, which would get stuff out quicker and might help me out in the long run. Just get more money out quickly. Doing some exporting, by the way. That should be happy for us. I don't know if we're exporting like excess wheat or something. Hopefully we can I don't know if can I put a banning order on like bananas, by the way? Like, can we pass an order saying don't eat bananas? If we can, that would be brilliant. But those banana grubs are still going to take time to grow, so yeah. Be a while before we export our first nanas, but hopefully we can export them nice and quick once we have the chance. I'll just say, I think we just need to like maybe build a banana farm a year or something. Once one banana farm is at full occupancy, get another one going, which is what we are doing. But yeah, we need to just get some initial projects off the ground as well, like colleges. Well, not colleges, clinics. Clinics is what I meant to say. Clinic. How much will it be for a clinic? Let's have a look. 2,700. Not quite enough, but foreign air is going to come in a minute, or there's another freight that's going to turn up, but I don't have anything to export yet, so that doesn't work for me. But oh, actually no, more stuff is on its way to be exported. Good. Right, we can build a clinic then, and we can heal my Tropicans, get them some nice healthcare, because people will want healthcare and stuff, or trombones, because people like trumpets. Hey, I like trumpets, they're cool. But, you know, I'm just doing all those nice things. El Presidente is a good guy. He'll pass social security at some point as well, because that'll help us. You guys doing a good job at cutting that wood, by the way? I think you're doing a good job at cutting that wood. Once I build that tool shed, it'll work out even better for us as well. Right, boats pulling in, exports are on their way. You need some rest, by the way. This guy is about to, yeah, you're gonna knock off for your shift, aren't you? I don't mind if you do. I need to get rid of those tourists still. How do I get rid of tourists? Just don't want them there. Go back to your prison. Stay there. How long do their holidays last? Like, last too long, basically. Anyway, inform me. What happened in 1951, by the way? Still a critical threat to power because there's still rebels in the area. Worker pay dropped a little bit though, and happiness... Ooh, yeah, happiness dipped quite badly. Right, we need to sort that out. Got a big population boom coming in now. Tourists, tourist rating somehow going up despite the fact I'm treating them worse. Profits went up though. Let's have a look. Citizens, yeah. Income disparity is going up, average worker pay is going down, average age is dropping, food quality has gone up considerably though, and respect for me is increasing. Good. And we're still getting, well, the USA isn't giving us foreign aid, but the Russians are giving me plenty at least. Right. Use that money, build me a clinic, so we can start healing the sick. You know, and build it right next to the diplomatic industry, and right next to the alcohol house as well. Because you know what? That's actually what I like to call perfect placement. Right. Just get that clinic done, and I'll hire out some college workers as soon as possible. We will need, and then after that I'm going to build a church once we have enough money, 5,400 for the church, but then that will be basic welfare in the area.
population of Tropico grows quickly. We now have over 100 citizens.
Thank you. I thought you were going to tell me something bad, right? But getting stuff like the churches, you know, people will have their basic needs.
Presidente, we cannot afford this right now.
Yeah, I know I can't afford a church, but we can in a minute if that boat would bloody park up. Like, come on, boat. You gonna park up and make me some money or what? Because, you know, I've got like shit to export here. I've like got wheat. Are you leaving, by the way? Hopefully she'll be gone forever now. We're getting slowly weeding out. Yeah, looks like tourist our society disappeared. Good, right. Get rid of them all, and then that's me happy. Right. How are we doing on those standards, by the way? Still doing well. Need to get that next growth built, but Clinico and Pubbo are top priority. Top priority for the clinic. Well, you know, top priority for the clinic. I know people want the tenement built, but the tenement's going to just have to wait. It's going to just stay as a big yellow hologram. You know, the good thing in Tropico 4, by the way, is like in the 4th Tropico... By the way, Tropico 6 was announced. Shouldn't I be talking about that? Later. But yeah. By the way, 2 more immigrants just rocked up. But no, in the 4th Tropico game, I don't know if this applies to the 3rd one, but you could actually just build stuff instantly. Like, if you just paid like enough money, basically you paid double the price of construction, you just got stuff built instantly. And I know it's kind of lazy, but to be honest, with the way that things never ever get built in Tropico, it actually works out. It's a lifesaver of the mechanic. You guys are going to build that, by the way. Yeah, well, at least one of you is. You are going to work, or you're just having to wander about? She's thinking about Christians. He's going home to get some sleep. Right, well, how... Are you actually... Yeah, alright, he needs his rest. Fine. At least he's right next to his job first, so he can help build that when he can. You guys really going to spend this long doing the terrain, by the way? Because as far as I can tell from the not very good perspective and the graphics, the terrain looks flat enough to me, so just chuck that on top of there, Mike. Seriously, just chuck it on. Here are some stats, by the way, if you want to look at these. Everything's not built properly yet. I'm just looking at things. What's that? I look at things. The government doesn't control a lot of people, by the way, but Liberty's doing good in the area at least. Right. Anyway, how are we doing? Clinic's building up nicely now. At least she wants to go in already. She's so desperate to get healed that she's just walking to a not quite built yet clinic. That is fucking tragic, isn't it? Dropping off a lot of goods to sell here, by the way. Why don't we sell them? Dock workers have got a bright idea. Selling all our excess wheat. Any wheat we don't eat will get sold. I'm going to build a marketplace as well so we can fairly distribute the food. Then also Tropicos don't have to go through the humiliation of walking to the farm for their food. Not going to build that just yet, though.
You cannot build that here.
Yeah, whatever. Don't want to confuse my construction workers, if you get what I mean, because I know they do get confused, but right now we're all just piling onto something I want done, so yeah. Right, work on the tenement after that, please. There we go. Clinic done. Right, I don't know if we have any college educated... Do we have college educated workers on the island yet? I do. 3 college educated workers exist on the island, so basically they should probably come and work as doctors as soon as they can. Hopefully. If I haven't joined up by the end of the year, I'll send for someone. But yeah, I mean, I know one of them was a Teamster. Are you him? Let's have a look. No, he's uneducated. Oh well. Alright, Presidente. Alright. Rebel forces have attacked the palace. Do you think we're going to lose this game instantly then? Because the rebels are just attacking the palace, even though I had nothing to do with them. Since I basically haven't had a chance to, like, build a military or anything, but whatever. But you guys just better not lose and, like, somehow cost me the game. Otherwise, El Presidente is going to be El pissed off. If you get what I mean. Which I hope you bloody do. Seriously, if I lose this game in, like, the 2nd year... Look, I haven't had time to build a military. I've been trying to make sure people on my island aren't sulking. And this will be humiliating for when I'm playing on easy difficulty, because these are the easy missions. By the way, I can afford a church. Build a church. Get a church going. Everyone needs churches. Churches are good. I'm going to try and build it somewhere flat though, so we're not just pissing about. Build it central Banana. I just don't want to build stuff on the hilly areas. I'm going to try and avoid the hilly areas for construction. Use the flat land first. I don't want my guys just taking edges digging. Oh, by the way, gunshots. There's a fight going. Oh, great. We're losing, winning. I don't know. Oh, right. We're losing. Thank you, giant chicken. This isn't how they described it in Soldier of Fortune, by the way, but yeah. Please, like, stop losing. Going to a soccer match is my idea of a good time, by the way. It says the guy who's running away. But you, oh, no, he's running away as well. Look, don't be chickens. Just fight, just fight. He's going to die, isn't he? He's got sand in his shoes as well. That's great. They're all running away. All my troops are running away. This is just like my average. This is basically my average weekend on Total War now. Right, anyway. Here's some stats you can look at. I don't want to look at them right now. I'm more interested in like not losing my grip on power, because I'm about to lose my grip on power because we're about to lose. Oh, finally. Right, you did something useful. Palace is 4% damage. Looks like we might have won. Presidente. Dulcina de la Rosa. This is something I need to know right now. I know there's unemployment on the island. I'm doing something about it. I'm building churches. I'm building farms. Just give my dude some time, dude. Anyway, highest priority is for church. We need to sort out religion. Leave the tenement for now. Just focus on doing something useful. I'm going to see if the rebels are gone or no. The rebels are actually right here, right now, just shooting at the palace. Great. I don't know what this one's shooting at, by the way. She's just shooting at the construction office. Why? I just feel like the game doesn't like me anymore. No one else gonna like take up arms against the rebels and defend their Presidente? Nope. I'm just gonna stand there and let this happen. I should fire my guards, shouldn't I? I mean, look, right now they are right now chickening out in their house. There's actually one somewhere, and I hate how I get a loading screen whenever I rotate the camera. It always makes me wonder if the game's gonna crash, right? I have one soldier who's still existing. By the way, afraid to hold up, they didn't have any immigrants on board. How tragic. I don't think you want to come to an island where there's gunfights going on. Right, you are going to do something, by the way, Mr. Guard, because the palace is now 34% damaged. And finally, thank you, springing back into action, except you're not really doing it very well. Making yourself a moving... Well, I'm never having you on my team when I play a Call of Duty, right? So, where does this leave us right now, by the way? Well, it leaves us on the fact that I'm losing. The palace is now going to basically blow up. Hire foreign... Look, just hire mercenaries. Do something! I'm going to lose a game because... Oh my god, right. You guys just do something useful. I'm just going to sit here and watch a church get built. You said being El Presidente was hard. All I have to do is just sit here and just basically watch my house get fucking shot by... I'm losing to one rebel, by the way. We killed... Oh wait, there's two of them, right. Someone can make a Star Wars Phantom Menace joke if you want, but I'm not going to right now. Yeah. Game over. Game fucking over. That's attempt 2 of this mission down the pan, except I'm going to make this a 4 attempt mission because, you know what, this is a bullshit loss. I didn't lose because I made mistakes, I just lost because the game hates me, and because my soldiers are crap. So see, I have no control over the combat. Hell, even in Tropico 4, El Presidente himself would actually just whip out his pistol and just fucking join in the fighting. But here, it's just like, yeah. I just get to watch my palace get shot down because, yeah, rebels are just gonna kill it at home. Split the speed off. Look. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Let's Play Tropico, my friends. As you can see, El Presidente was actually trying to make life on this island better for everyone, but instead, life just gets thrown back in his face. Sadly, my people have no use for me anymore. Perhaps someday, but actually I think my people were liking me. Respect for me was going up as well as happiness. But yeah, some rebels from the last Presidente just turned up and ruined my life. Right, whatever, fuck off. Just fuck off.
Holy frijoles, we got out of there just in time. Presidente, you look tired from all your work for these ungrateful Tropicans. Perhaps I should hold those bags of money for you while you rest.
Okay, even a narrator doesn't like me, right? Fuck you, narrator, and fuck you, Tropico. Fuck you.
It's